Welcome to Matt and Matt is Important. In this episode, I'd like to talk to you about the importance of achieving goal, or rather, how we can achieve goals in life. Let me start with a little story. A mother camel and a baby camel were lying in the shade on a hot afternoon beneath a tree. So the baby camel asked the mother camel, "Why do we have hump at the back?" And the mother camel explained, "We have to walk in the desert for a long time, and the hub at the back is for storing water." Then the baby camel asked the mother, "Why do we have long legs?" And the mother camel explained, "It is also for walking long distance in the hot sand of the desert." Then the baby camel asked, "Why do we have thick eyelashes?" And the mother camel reasoned, "In the desert, there are sandstorms and we need to protect our eyes, and so we have the eyebrows, large eyebrows." And so the baby said, "The hub at the back is for storing water in the desert. The long legs are for walking in the desert. The eyebrows are to protect us from the sand in the desert. Then what are we doing here in the zoo?" Well, it's only a joke, but we need to ask ourselves the question, what are we doing? Why do we want to achieve goal? How do we achieve our goal? I'm reminded of a true story of a Santa Clara swimming club. A group of teenagers would get up very early at 5 in the morning and go to swim for 2 hours in the swimming club. Then they hurried to the school. After school again, they would come and practice swimming from 5 to 7 o'clock. Another 2 hours of training. So a reporter asked the teenager girls, "Why do you do such a thing?" And the girl said, "Our aim is to get into the swimming club of Olympics. We want to be chosen to the swimming team for Olympics." So they were laser focused and they were ready to do anything in order to get into the swimming club team of the country. Well, if you want to achieve anything in life, we need to be clear, laser focused. And if you have good focus, and then we know the goal, we will reach our goal. I'd like to give you 5 steps how we can achieve our goal. Number 1 is to visualize. Visualize the outcome of our goal. Visualize the process of getting there. I remember once I was in a forest and I saw a dog chasing a rabbit. And as the dog was chasing, soon there was a second dog that joined the first dog in chasing the rabbit. But after a while of running here and there, the second dog stopped and gave up. While the second dog gave up, the first dog continued to chase the rabbit. Why did the second dog give up the running, chasing the rabbit? The reason is simple. The second dog has not seen the rabbit. Because the second dog had not seen the rabbit, it gave up. When we see something very clearly, when we are able to visualize our goal very clearly, we will strive, we will continue to work hard to achieve it. And that takes us to the second point. We need an action plan. You need to determine the steps that will enable you to reach your goal. What are the steps that you're going to do today, tomorrow, this week, next month, and so on? So have a clear action plan. Either have it written down or have it clearly laid out in your head. Number 3, take action. It is very difficult to take the first step, but start your first step today. For example, you want to lose weight and you decide to eat healthy stuff. So go to the vegetable market, choose maybe salads and vegetable, and start the action today. Don't wait, I will start maybe after a week or after a month. First step is the most important step, and your first step, if you want to achieve your goal, should start today. Then consistency is very important. Do the same thing over and over again. Develop a ritual. If you have a good rituals in the morning, or a ritual of going towards your goal or doing something to reach your goal, that will help you in a big way. The fourth step is perseverance. We need to persevere in the work that we are doing, in the action that we are doing. I know a lot of people make good resolutions in the new year to go to gym. They may go for a week, a 2 week. By the time third week they are tired, fourth week they give up altogether. So perseverance is a must if you want to reach your goal. It's a true story that comes to us from Kentucky. There was a man who had a good recipe for chicken, but he was broken. He was living with the $99 that he was getting from his social security, and he was struggling for money. But some of his friends liked the recipe that he had for chicken. So he tried to go from restaurant to restaurant and sell his recipe. No one wanted it, but he did not give up. He decided to go outside Kentucky State, and for 1009 times nobody bought his recipe. Finally, 1010th times someone bought his recipe, and that became the famous Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm sure you might have seen the board, or you must have tried the Kentucky Fried Chicken. So the name of the person who was behind that is Heartland Sanders. He was a poor man. Because of his persistence, he became a very filthy rich person. So perseverance is very important. And finally, the fifth step is review. Review of your action plan, review what you have done, the actions that you have taken to reach your goal. And if you need to modify the action plan or the actions that you're doing, modify that. So review periodically on a weekly basis and a monthly basis. That will enable you to get your goal. So let me repeat once again the 5 steps. Number 1, visualization. Number 2, create an action plan. Number 3, take action. Number 4, persevere in the effort. And finally, review, look back, and make modifications. Thank you. I wish you all the best, and may you achieve your goal.